Well everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have got some crazy news in relation to the new Harry Potter TV show. And while it's not exactly like I'm happy to bring you negative news about the show, I'm not, but you know, it's news, so I thought I'd make a video and tell you about it anyway. It's been pretty quiet since the announcement of the Harry Potter reboot that's scheduled to launch on the Max platform, the revamp of the HBO Max streaming service. Anyway, as I said, it's been a little quiet. Not many updates, well, no updates really on a casting or anything of the sort. One thing that has creeped up, however, is the struggles they're facing over three rather important things. Three things that will have a huge impact on the overall initial intake of the show. Now the first thing in question is the new logo. The logo or the font that they're going to use for the show. Basically, what way they're going to write the words Harry Potter. Now the main issue is, everyone knows the original lightning scratch kind of font that is so synonymous with the Harry Potter movies. It's instantly recognisable. Everyone knows it, you would know it from a mile away. We all love it really. Now, for the teaser trailer, the creative team behind it used the original Harry Potter movie font, a stock photo of Hogwarts with a golden kind of filter over it, we've seen that hundreds of times, and the original theme, Hedwig's theme. Everyone lost the plot with excitement, me included, because it brought back so much nostalgia around the franchise, but it was later revealed that this logo or font being used was only there for the purposes I listed. It was purely for nostalgia. It's not actually going to be the logo they use for the new show. They want to make a new one entirely, which just shows that the teaser trailer was rushed and rather ill thought, because now it just sets up the show under false pretenses. Anyway, due to the reception of the teaser trailer, now the execs in charge are in two minds over what to do and are actually now considering keeping the original Harry Potter logo and font in order to continue the story of Harry Potter for the next generation. Kinda like how Star Wars does it with their different shows. You always know when you see the intro, this is Star Wars. And that's what they want for Harry Potter, except this is a reboot and not a continuation, nor is it a sequel. This is actually causing a massive delay, as some insiders feel that the logo is going to decide the overall flow and feel of the series, which I think personally is absolutely ridiculous. Just choose the logo, it's not going to affect how the series is shot. Now, it doesn't get any less complicated for the second problem, something I just briefly mentioned, and that's the theme, which is considered even more important than the logo. Those light chimes at the beginning of Hedwig's theme is monumental, and the impact it has on us all when we hear it is completely unrivaled, and that is going to be the biggest challenge of the series so far. How do you replace Hedwig's theme? Why would you want to replace Hedwig's theme? It's a catch-22 situation. If you're rebooting and revamping a series that has such a familiar, nostalgic theme that just screams Harry Potter right in your face, are you actually taking away from what's already great? And how do you go about creating a new theme? You can't use the chimes again, that's already been done. So where do you go from there? This is the problem. They could go down the Fantastic Beasts route by doing like a different version of Hedwig's theme. It is causing a lot of headaches, and it comes down to the trailer again. If they hadn't released it, then they had free roam to literally create what they wanted, because we know the Harry Potter movies are over, they're in the past, they're still treasured, but they're in the past. They took the two most important things from the past and are using them to push forward for the future of the franchise, but I firmly believe for the new Harry Potter TV series to be a success, it has to be completely new. New actors, no one returning to the roles, new uniforms, new house crests, new everything that still lets us know what we're actually looking at. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what route the reboot actually takes. As I said, it's causing a lot of issues. They kind of shot themselves in the foot with this trailer. Even though I did enjoy watching it, I think it was more of the fact that Harry Potter was alive once again. I honestly don't know what they're going to do. I don't even know what I want. Part of me wants the Hedwig theme, but the other part wants something completely fresh, completely new. I think it would be a mistake to reach into the past, as I said, but it all remains to be seen. We know that none of the original trio are returning, and that's been confirmed by Daniel himself, so I look forward to seeing what's ahead. Anyway, next up we have to talk about problem number 3, and that is the fact that some of the HBO and Warner insiders are actually pushing for an animated reboot, a cartoon with no physical actors playing the roles. It's all going to be drawn, sketched and computerized into a beautiful and glorious animation. That suggestion has been thrown out there by a few insiders, but it has not been well received at all. I've been told that the idea was considered and talked about for some time, but ultimately it just didn't resonate with enough of the right people, and well, J.K. Rowling said, absolutely not, it has to be live action, especially due to the fact that so many of the Harry Potter mobile games and Hogwarts Legacy have become so realistic that it's not going to have the impact that she wants. So, the animation is out, despite several pleas by several execs to run with it. Personally, I enjoy animation, but if I had to choose, then it would be live action every single time. I just think that there's something special about bringing magic to life with all the special effects and, you know, behind the camera tricks that they use, the green screen. That's what I'd want to see anyway. Now that's no disrespect to those of you who would actually prefer an animation. I can see the perks and the positives of that, but I wouldn't actually be against an animated prequel about the Marauders or Voldemort as Tom Riddle. I think that would be awesome actually. I've said it so many times, I'll say it again. Harry Potter should be going down the route of Star Wars, expand the universe into series, prequels, animations, tell old stories of the wizarding world. I just can't get my head around why they won't do it. There's so much opportunity, and there's so much money to be made. Actually guys, come to think of it, I actually spent a week crafting out how I'd structure a Marauders prequel. It's a 45-minute video, I have it all recorded, but honestly guys, not to start a pity party here, I just can't bring myself to spend another 4 to 5 days editing such a detailed video, only for it to flop on the channel like all of my videos have been in the past few months. I honestly don't know how much longer I can continue the channel at the rate that it's going at. I'll talk about that in another video because I feel I owe it to you all to have a decent chat about the current state of the channel. But anyway, no more negativity guys, life goes on. So one character I really hope we see more of, and in better detail, and better written, is Ginny Weasley. I mean, the character deserves it. She was not done any justice in the movies. Not Bonnie Wright's fault, by the way. She could only do what she was asked to do. Bonnie actually spoke about her frustration in the role in a recent interview, so let's continue the story on what Bonnie said by clicking the video here. Make sure to watch it, you'll be super surprised at what she has to say, so click that video and enjoy.